Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Ola. So today we can talk about the Kabari system against Soul and what to do, what not to do. So first off, what to do, especially against Soul, is whenever you do far range Escabari, you don't want to always use far slash, because if you use far slash, he can go on the rip. So for example, I have sweep, right? And Soul's sweep is very good. It is very good. So you do far range Escabari, you do far slash, you get clipped, right? So now you lost, right? So to beat that, you will have to do 2S, right? 2S beats that. Right? You can't do 2D because your 2D is too slow, right? Even though you're +2, and your 2D is what, 12 frames, 12, 13 frames, it's still too slow, right? So now you gotta think about, is there like a different button here? No, there's not. It's only 2S. I mean, you can try 2K, but honestly, if you're doing like far range, you always gotta make sure that you're still in range for your 2K to hit, right? As you know, Baiken's 2K is not that good. It's good, but it's still stubby at the end of the day, right? So you have 2K and 2S, right? Is there any other button other than those? No, because you can't do 2Hs. 2H is too slow, right? So 2S and 2K, right? Now it's kind of tricky, right? When they do 2S, whenever you do like a far range Escabari, right? Because sometimes it wins, right? And then sometimes it don't win. So you have two options, 2S and 2K, when you're doing far range Escabari, right? You don't really have like a different button. I guess you can try to do 2P, right? You can try to do 2P, but 2P is very stubby, man. I guess it's a bit too stubby like for my liking. So like I never really tried after like far range. I usually just go for 2S or sometimes 2K, right? But yeah. So close range. Now you know close range Escabari. The only thing that they're pretty much doing is DPs and 6P and 5K, right? So as you know, close range, you can literally just grab them, right? I didn't put that in the video yesterday, not yesterday, but you know, the first one, because you know it's pretty much general information, right? So I put in the edit option, which is kill frame, right? As you see, even though it didn't come out, I still like option select it, so that way, you know, if they don't do it, my 5P will still come out, right? So yeah. If they do 6P, I showed this in the first video. The 6P, they can't really do it. So from here, can't do it still, right? Far range, then you could just get an easy punish, right? Right, that's like mid to close range Kabari, right? And those are pretty much the options. I mean, you can try 5K, but like, they're not really gonna get that really. Right, because 5K is 3 frames, but even if it's 3 frames, you're still +2, so you have a 2 frame normal, right? So it really doesn't matter. I think Soul's 2K got buffed, so I haven't really tested that in this season, but we're just gonna try it out and see what's up with it. Right, wow, that's pretty fast. But what about far range? Wow. Yeah, so you can't really do. Oh, so you lose. Oh wow. Well, that changes everything right now. Then, yikes. So then your go-to would have to be, yeah, 2K. Especially if they do 2K, because his 2K got buffed. It's a 3 frame now, right? 3 or 4 frame. Yeah, it's just so weird, man. But yeah, I'm now finding out about this. No soul players really do 2K after Kabari. So I'm now finding out about this. It's a new season, so no one knows this. But yeah, you pretty much still wanna. Your two main ones is 2K, 2S, right? Far range, it's still gonna be 2K. So it seems. Like the general button is probably gonna be 2K now, for now, especially against Soul because his 2K got buff. That kind of sucks, honestly. And yeah, that kind of sucks. Actually, I actually don't mind that clash. Because no one beats Baiken's 2D after clash. Like no one. I haven't seen Baiken clash lose before unless you press the button late. But yeah. What else? So put the Kabari on them. Right. Okay, that is not gonna work. So this is like the block strings, right? You got the sweep. It doesn't hit. Alright, so that's like why I like using far range Kabari on Soul, because like most of the buttons is not gonna hit even if they try to. They have to either guarantee going for DP or super. Alright, they can try and jump up, which is great because in the first video is that if they jump, you can just do, you know, JK, right? So it doesn't really like matter, right? If they jump and do Bandit Bringer, you have JK and you have Yosansen, right? That's the only option they have, honestly. I mean, they could try and do jump JH. I think it's the one where he has his sword like right next to him. You can still beat that with JK and Hansen, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, that's pretty much about it, really. Because like close range, you pretty much should know like what to do, honestly. Like you have close slash, right? Close slash boom 5H. You can just do that, or if you just do close slash 2H or close slash 5H, and keep yourself covered with Gaish, because you gotta understand, when you're using Gaish, when the tether is on, you always gotta make sure that, hey, keep Baiken covered because she's very minus. She has a lot of recovery, so you have to keep her safe. So using the Gaish like that way, it covers whatever option they choose to use. But you gotta remember that it's still kind of risky, because if they find out that you're gonna do Gaish, they could just do 6P, right? So then you can rotate your options with Kabari, Kabari, Gaish, right? Because like if you're close range and then they press a button, they're gonna get clipped, right? And that was on Soul's jump frames, right? So just keep the options in mind, because he's just a very overpowered character, so it's gotta be on a lookout for that. I would just say close range, you pretty much beat him from the get-go, right? Far range, you have to choose. We pretty much have to gamble pretty much. 2K or R2S. You don't really want to gamble doing that and then doing this, right? You don't really want to gamble that, especially against Soul, because one, he has a DP, so you really don't want to do that, and two, he has a 5K that goes pretty far, and that's a 3-frame move. So you actually don't want to do Kabari into bat dash. You don't ever want to do that, because then if you do that and you try to go for this Anderson, guess what? You're gonna get 6 speed, right? And that's with every character, right? But a lot of souls do this, especially when they try to go for a different option. And sometimes I would go for bat dash into the Yosansen, and then I would just get clipped by 6P, right? So yeah, that's pretty much about it for Soul. Pretty much, I talked about the DP part in the first video. I'm not really gonna end it in this one, because yeah. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it. Just be careful of those 2K and 2S and sweep. That's his 3 options he has against far range Kabari. So just be on the lookout for that. And yeah, anyway guys, that's gonna be it. See you guys on the next video, which is gonna be Kai. And yeah, we can go from there. Alright y'all. See y'all. Peace.